All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna do some seed saving. Actually went in Walmart. I was like just driving around and I was like, man, let me stop in and get me some seeds. And I've noticed from the last couple of stores I've been in, the seeds are kind of on the wane. And what I've been looking at is it seems like every faction of society is kind of being impacted by whatever we're doing, whatever this country is doing or the whole world is doing. And one thing I think is, just like the meat and all these other things are having this supply chain interruption, I'm starting to see the same thing as far as gardening is concerned with our flowers and seeds. So what I decided was I need to come on and make a video just to show people. Sometimes we get kind of lulled into this sense of security that we'll always be able to get online and you know, do the radseeds.com and MI Gardener and House Tools and Amazon, eBay. It's so many different seed companies. Like I think we got like a Soul Sister seeds company I saw a while ago. All of those seed companies, they rely on the same chain, like the supply chain. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to start relying more on ourselves, because what's gonna happen is if we plant everything and eat everything and without saving our own seeds, well, next year when we come to try to grow a garden, we won't have any seeds. So I said 2020 would be the year of the gardener, but something about 2021, when you go in the store, something is eerie about the way things are going. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope that we'll get this problem fixed, or the country will get the problem fixed, and we'll be able to go back to business as usual. But from what we're seeing is a lot of the news media and outlets are saying that, you know, it's not going to be the way it used to be. So what I'm going to do is we're going to harvest some seeds, and we're going to show you actually how to store them and how to save them. So we're going to do a little time stamp on this one, because we got tomatoes, asparagus, pepper seeds, and our greens like our lettuce we want to show you. So we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about it. First, we're looking at some seeds that we kind of had over the fall with our okra seeds. These are our bush okra seeds. And this is so easy. I want to show you how easy it is. When we harvest our seeds, we actually just harvest the whole pod. Like, we don't take them out the pod then. This helps us keep it together. It stays like this until we're ready for it. But now, since the season is starting back up and we start planting, well, we just took all the seed pods that we had left over, and basically all you do is hold it in. You just open it up and you let all the seeds, just fall in. There's nothing in there now because we've already done it. And Bevs keeps these for when she's like barbecuing or cooking outside. It's real good fire starter. But you can see in here, you're done. Like, look at all the okra seeds. You want to see how many this is? Okra is some of the easiest things to save in the world. They do all the work for you. They dry on their own easily. You don't have like the mold issues, and they get hard and dry, so that's good. The Comfrey, we just did a video on it, and I'm gonna show you actually how it's looking. This is like what we do, actually just throw it in a bucket. So these are some fresh ones that we have that I've thrown in a bucket, but these are some of the older ones, and I'll show you as it dries. I'll get down in there and get some of them that are just coming off by themselves, show you how they look. So when they dry, this is just what you have, right? Just dried Comfrey seeds, working really, really well. Don't mess with our seeds, okay? One thing we want to show you is we're going to go over to our asparagus and show you that you can actually even save your asparagus seeds. They do sell asparagus seeds in the store. If you go in the store right now, you probably won't find them. Gotta watch her. But these are asparagus going to seed. They tell you to wait a few, if not a few seasons before you start harvesting your asparagus. And you can see them coming up back here. So what happens is it comes up and they get bigger and bigger and they turn to these ferns. And once they turn to the ferns, they turn to this. Actually, it goes to seed. So it's something that you don't see all the time. But if you have a variety that actually seeds, this is what you can get. And I've seen some people say wait till they turn this color or gets darker or red. Some of them get really red. But for me looking at them, I mean, I've taken even the green ones off, and I will go by the table and show you just a few of them. Yeah, you can pull it off. Even your flowers like your sunflowers, don't buy sunflower seeds. Once you grow it one time, this head right here is all the seeds you'll need. And that's what we did last year. We only had one plant, and we actually just took the seed head and planted it. Now I think this year we have like, I don't know, 20 or 30 of them around here. So we're gonna go back and we'll show you just on the cutting board how easy it is to save these seeds. And you'll see we've already been saving some here. So we got Asparagus Seeds 2020. Show you how easy it is. You don't need a knife for this. You can just take your hands and just open this thing up. And you can see, you can get in there nice and close to see how they do. All you do is basically take it, open it up, and look at all the seeds you have. Just take it, open it up. Look at, oh, that's one thing Bess was telling me earlier. My nails are long, so doing it like that, it's probably best to squeeze them out because you can actually cut the seed. I don't know if that's going to hurt it germination wise, but I've cut like 2 or 3 seeds doing it like that. So that's your asparagus seeds. This is something that people are going to go crazy over if they can't find their tomato seeds. Everybody, even though they're hard to grow pest-wise, they're easy to grow, but pest-wise, they have so many issues. The tomato is like the staple of American gardening, right? So what I'm going to show you is, I can put these over here because I know that's separate seeds. I know how okra seeds and asparagus seeds look. So watch out for a second. And all you want to do, you can take a half of tomato, your favorite tomato, and go seed hunting. And I'll show you that. And you can see these seeds right up in here. These seeds are ready. All you need to do is, I get like a red solo cup, used, it doesn't matter. And all you want to do is get in there, show that. Just get in there and get those seeds. Hold on, Ari. Get those seeds out of there. Scoop them out. Hold on, Ari. This is the easiest. I mean, tomato seeds are so easy. This is the way I learned to do it, and this is the way I always do it. It's easy for me because I don't have to do any work. All right, so I got that out, and you can still eat that part. And all I do is I just take some water, and basically you put a little water in it. And that's it. You can put this by your wash machine, by your dryer. Get a little paper towel and put a, rubber band around it, just so that, like, the flies and stuff won't come to it. But you save that for 3 or 4 days. That's it. After that, you just pour the water and the liquid off into a strainer, dry your seeds out on a paper towel. And you're done. All right.
You wanted to cut it.
Yeah. Eat it. Nice and yummy. Eat it. That way keep it from moving. It's good, huh? So you got your pepper seeds. Nice when you pickling these or just chopping them up in food. Easiest way to do these, basically, what I do is when I'm cutting a few of them up, and you don't have to do this to a lot of them because it's so many seeds, you can back up, okay?
This pepper.
Yeah, these peppers. So basically you just take this, and all I do is take this thing. Let me put that under me. You can eat it. And you can look in. I have it labeled yellow banana pepper, and you can look in. I probably had this in here for maybe 2 days, and that's all you doing. Like, it's not that hard. I just run my hands through them, get those seeds off. I think nature is so productive that we can't say we don't have the opportunity. So if something happens and our seed supply is cut in half, then nature has made it so, God has made it so that we have more than what we need if we just take the little 1 minute that it just took me to throw this inside a paper bag and put it up. And basically, you're done. You can plant this out in the fall, plant it out in the spring. You got fresh seeds. That's one thing about ordering seeds. You always gonna get their last year's seeds, or you know, the oldest seeds they have, because they have to push those out first. When you do it yourself, you're guaranteed to get better germination because you're gonna have the freshest seeds available. So that's a good job on that. One thing, we're gonna go to the front is I'm gonna show you exactly how to harvest. I'm gonna pull a few of these off for you. And what these are is lettuce seeds. Don't just pull those lettuce seeds up. What I've learned is gardening is filled with having patience. You gotta have patience. All of these little things, what I'm pulling out of here, are just seeds. When you have so many seeds, I can show you in a tutorial and just do like that and not really be hurting about seeds. So you can see this is how I actually save mine. Keep everything intact always. That's the way I do it. But this is all little seed pods that we cut off. I think we left about 5 romaine lettuce heads. Usually when you're growing garlic, you take your garlic scapes and you actually cut your garlic scapes off, because cutting off your scape actually supposedly helps your bulb get bigger. So when I saw the head come out, I said, man, I wonder how long it would actually take to grow garlic from seed. Or could you do it? Or would you just end up getting like the green onion types, where you would just get a lot of little garlic green onions? I don't know. Never did it before, but I'm gonna try it. I have about 3 heads growing, and I love the way that they have these purple, I don't know, like the purple flowers. I'll show you the green onions over here. They're actually, got a knife. I'll show you the green onions. They're actually not as pretty as these, but they're beautiful. I just never seen the purple little heads of seeds. So we can actually, and it's starting to get a little bit dark up in there. So going to seed out soon. Get some blueberries. Let me put that up. So here is just our green onions. You actually, I can't remember where I got this thing from, but this is like, these are massive. Oh, sorry. I don't want to break it too much. These are massive green onions. It's just been on the ground. But you can see how many seeds we're going to have just by letting these things go to seed. Don't always try to stop your plants from going to seed. Let some of this stuff go to seed, especially if you're going in the store and you're seeing that things aren't there like they used to be. So that's one thing you want to do. Malabar spinach. This stuff is, I don't know if you have to save seeds for Malabar spinach. Okay, go ahead. I don't know if you have to save seeds from these because they just grow so prolifically. Once you grow it once, you'll probably have Malabar spinach growing up there for forever.
Can't go by
You
the
can't get in
bed.
there. You gotta come on this side.
Go on the other side because they got a lot of blueberries over there.
And so as the season progresses, what we want to do is, I mean, everybody knows watermelons. You can easily save those seeds. But as the season progresses, what we want to do is try to focus on the things that we have growing around here. Every time we do a harvest, even these blueberries even have seeds in them. So it's just, do you want to try or not? Everything is about experiment, trying, and patience, and all that good stuff. So try what you want. I gotta help her because she done came out and saw.
What's on my plants, yo?
Stepping on mama plants.
Oh no!
Girl, you need some balance. Is it?
All right, y'all get out of my
Get off of my plant, you little bird. All right. So it's all about here. All right. So it's all about what you want to do, and it's our hope that you start looking at the times. Don't just be thinking things will always be the way they are now. It may come a time where it's going to be harder and harder to get those, especially those tomatoes and peppers. It's going to be really hard to get those seeds, those beans, those snow peas. Try to start saving some of that stuff. If not a lot, just save a little bit. That way, if things do get hard, you can put them in the ground and just leave them. And one plant in the ground off of any vegetable that I know, if you just put one plant to the side and say, I'm not going to touch that plant, it's gonna give you a horde of seeds that you're not going to need seeds for a good while. So thank you for watching. Look at our lilies are coming out. So beautiful. They really are beautiful. So thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. And as always, while you're saving your seeds, that's the only way you can do it, right? Oh, you want to do it? While you're saving your seeds, you can grow. Peace.